We're back.
We're back.
What? Whatever do you mean? Canada's back? Finally. Thank you. Thank you, Crave. Thank you very much. It's about damn time. It's about damn time. I have been waiting to talk about these divas. Thank you. I've been patiently waiting because some of these people are my friends, and I'm very excited to talk about them, and we will. But hello, and bonjour, hi, and all of the Canadian introductions. Welcome to The Cup, the Currently Unnamed Podcast, where we put the real and the tea in reality, and you can always come to us first to quench your thirst. I'm Logan Murphy, say something gay, and if you couldn't get by my intro, I'm just a little excited for this season of Canada's Drag Race. Also, while I have it with me, Cup mug.
Ooh.
And Esme and I are both sporting the original version, but you can get Cup Mug 2.0 over at lanagcreationscience.com. That link is in the description below, and also that beautiful QR code right up there next to Esme. So you can go check it out. We do ship internationally, including to all parts of Canada, West Coast, East Coast, and everywhere in between. So there are no excuses. And yes, I am not here by myself.
Hello, how's it going? So yeah, I have decided to join Logan today over at their place instead of in like one of my little rooms in my house. Because that's where I typically am when I'm podcasting. I'm Randy Wild. I'm your friendly neighborhood drag performer, and I am excited to see the looks for Canada because they're going to slay so hard. It'll show us why Canada is the reason for a lot of the Geneva Convention.
Yes.
If you didn't know that fact, that is a truth fact.
That is true.
Canada commits war crimes.
Well, Julie. And who better to bring in?
Who doesn't?
Well, at this point, yes. But who better to bring in for a circus-themed promo than the best circus person I know?
Classically trained in circus and been doing it for over almost 20 years now.
No big deal or anything.
Is it me?
Yes, Esme, it's always you. You are next. You are... You know what? No, you're not next now.
Okay, fuck you. I'll go. I won't... You know what? I was having a fine day.
Okay, there you go. You're fine. Go ahead. Have your moment. This is your moment. Have it.
Can I have it?
No.
Fine. Hi. I'm your local menace. Yeah. I'm excited to be talking about Canada's Drag Race with y'all.
I hate
and see how many times I can make Logan facepalm throughout this series. We got one, and we got a sigh.
Both of those things are fun to get.
Yeah, you're both going to do that very easily. So, Micha, thank you for also being here.
Thank you. Yeah. Will I make you fast palm? I don't know. But yeah, hi, I'm Micha, your Persian correspondent. I'm drinking some herbal infusion, and I'm so pumped up for phenomenal Canadian representation because we have quite a few new places and new people from new backgrounds. So it's very cool. Yeah.
Agreed. Lots of new, great Canadian representation for this season of Canada's Drag Race, Season 6. It is here. It is time. I can't wait. I may or may not have known this cast for a very long time. And by that, I mean, I know some of them. I've known the cast list for a minute. I'm beyond excited to talk about this group of beautiful, lovely drag queens and a drag king. There's a drag king. That's amazing. Who's also a drag queen. Who's also a cis woman. We'll talk about all of it. We'll talk about all of it. Before we do, make sure to subscribe if you've not already, because we're here almost all the time to give you almost all things drag. And this is now more drag. As if we needed more drag. I'm happy we need more drag. Well, yes, I'm happy that at least we've got a month until Canada's Drag Race airs. We're waiting until November 20th at least, so we've got a little bit of buffer room, but very excited for the season of Canada's Drag Race to air. We will have a couple of videos in the meantime before the premiere airs, so make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you know when we're putting out all of our Canada's Drag Race coverage, including our Instagram review with, as long as she doesn't back out, and she shouldn't, I'm looking at you, person who agreed to judge our Instagram review, a very extra special celebrity judge for our Instagram review. So stay tuned. She is an icon. She is a legend. And she is an iconic fashion queen of Canada's Drag Race. So if she backs out, I'll yell at her on this channel. And otherwise, we've got a couple of other great things going on for Canada's Drag Race coverage and drag coverage in general on this channel. So stay tuned. We're doing a lot here across the Cup Network. So subscribe, like, share, do all the things, hit all the buttons. Just go in the description and click all the buttons. Doesn't matter what they are. Just click all of them.
Not the flag button.
Not the flag, but click all of, no, in the description. In the description, click all the links, click all the things. And you can also follow all four of us. Our links are down in the description below as well. Go do those lovely, fabulous, fantastic, wonderful things. But we are here to talk about this incredible cast for season 6. And I have to say, nope, that's not going to work.
That's right over my face.
That's really
and
not
that's
gonna
all.
work. That's really not going to work there. That's going to be better for today. But right off the bat, this promo eats. I'm so sorry. This promo eats.
It does.
Let's eat.
Like, it's about time we get a circus-themed promo. And I'm glad that the girls delivered.
Mm-hmm.
So good.
This is. I agree with you.
So good. It's so good. I can't wait to see the judges' promos as well. That's what because they're not out at the time that we are filming this, or at least they weren't at the time that I made this slideshow. So I'm very excited to see what the judges have in store for us as well. But the queens are killing it. So, and with that, we can talk about the queens in alphabetical order. Thank you, Canada's Drag Race, for giving us 4 separate images of these beautiful queens.
I love it. I want all of them.
I love all of it. So first up, we have Dulce. From, oh God, I don't remember where she's from. I'm so sorry, girl.
Canada.
Thank you, Captain Obvious.
I mean,
but originally from Mexico, and she is the first Mexican queen to compete on Canada's Drag Race.
Nice.
Period. Micha, let's start with you. What did you think of Miss Dulce?
I mean, she was pretty much on brand, on theme. I loved how sleeves were sleeving. And yeah, it was very interesting to see her. She has obviously a huge personality. Wasn't it her from London, Ontario, who said it's not the real London? I mean, maybe not. We'll double check.
Yeah,
that was her. Yeah, but yeah, otherwise she really brings Dulce de leche, and just Dulce. Her energy is pretty palpable. She was very she gives very big confessional queen vibes right off the bat for me, and I'm not sure if she's going to be like the look girl of the season, but who cares, because she already has personality in spades, clearly. And I'm really excited to see what she brings, especially to some more like extroverted, maybe acting challenges, maybe whatnot, maybe Shade the Rusical Part 2, given that theme. So we'll see if this circus theme translates well. But yeah, she kind of give me this kind of spicy vibes. She might talk like a lot of stuff in the workroom, but I also think she would be great friends with other queens. In a sense that at first she might be like starting drama, but I get a feeling that she's not like the real drama, you know. She's the one who's going to be very friendly after a while, maybe.
She's the one that she's not going to start the drama, but like if the drama's happening, she's going to be like, but here's what I have to say about the drama.
Yeah.
She'll stoke the fire.
Yeah. I can see that.
But we could also be completely wrong. I'm very excited for her. I'm very excited for this whole cast in general. But I love the big fuck off hat that she has on, specifically with this. This will be my first season watching Canada all the way through from start, and I am excited with this cast. Yeah.
So I love this look. Is like Micha said, it's like Logan's playing a little bit of this now. I'm kind of coming in as a blind react here, which I absolutely, I kind of love doing. I kind of love coming in, going like, oh, I haven't seen any of the promo or anything, like, and just seeing the pictures and going like my first response. And this look is literally fire. I love it. The reds and the yellows just playing together, fully stoned, just from even looking at these pictures and not like seeing some of the like promo. So some of like the video promo going on, not even seeing some of that, I can tell that she's going to be high energy and fun. All like because the way she's posing, the energy she has, the cut of the Leo down into the tails of that, making it a really fun, like it's a really fun dance costume. Like I can tell she's going to be like she's going to be a really fun and hopefully really fierce queen to watch, which I'm excited for.
And she talked in the Meet the Queens too about like being a high energy performer and like that's what you're gonna get at a Dulce show. And I'm really excited to see that happen on the show. I really enjoyed this promo. It's obviously incredibly on theme. It's simple but effective for me. Like it is the epitome of simple but effective in the best way. And the tails on this costume are what I love the most because it's so beautifully intricately done with all of the ruffle
gotta love to have a ruffle moment.
Oh, of course, always. But the way all of the detail work is working as well, all of the yellow trim work as well on the red as well, and then having the yellow panel down the front coming down, like she knows her body very well, and you can tell that from this one garment. Like you can tell she knows what works for her, what fits her well. I absolutely love her, and I love this look. And who doesn't love a say something hat moment? I mean, come on now. Like rest in peace. Love you, Diane Keaton. I think Dulce should be wearing all the hats personally. But no, I think this is so good. I love the bottom right photo as well, where she has the ring as well. I think that's really, really fun. Overall, I like Dulce. I really like this look. We get to introduce Esme to the new scoring system. How fun. How exciting. Cool. So there's no numerical scoring anymore, really. We now teabag the looks, Esme. So if you like a look, it's tea. And if you don't like a look, it's a bag. So in this case, for me, this is lovely, lovely hot tea.
Okay. Also, tea all the way.
Tea.
Period. Work, Dulce.
Let me not forget my big ass hat.
I hope she wears hats all season. Like if that's her thing, I don't think it's her thing.
I hope in her confessional she has the big ass Zendaya hat.
See, also in my drag, I have a lot of top hats, so I'm a sucker for a good top hat.
Yeah,
and that's a good top hat.
It is a good top hat. Go follow them on Instagram, and you'll see a lot of good top hats. Next up, we have Eboni La'Belle.
What a great drag name.
I love it. She is 24 from St. Catharines, Ontario. And she is an auntie in a 24-year-old's body.
Yeah.
Her words.
That's
what she said. And I love it.
And furthermore, the only thing I ever heard about St. Catharines, Ontario, it's like the birthplace of Linda Evangelista, literally.
She's a model. Yeah. Ebony's a model.
Eboni actually blew me away from the very first look on the Meet the Queens. I thought she has phenomenal presence. She has kind of the caramel energy from Drag Race UK, which is like, I know I'm that bitch. I know I'm that good. And it's so fun. Her voice is so smooth, like chocolate butter. I don't know, like Nutella. So it's very interesting. And I'm almost in love with this look as well, just not exactly with the skirt. Overall, the top half, I really enjoy the cape. I really enjoy the headpiece, like for everything, the plumage, this traditional magician thing on her head, and the breast. I don't dislike the skirt. It's just kind of, it looks somewhat weird with this ensemble. I just can't point my finger on why, but the energy, the queen herself, all that she said was so cool. I mean, yeah, Eboni is one of the people I'm already very attracted to, drag wise, how to watch her and to watch her in performance.
Oh, mother. I don't think this is going to come as a shock if you know me. I'm very excited for Ebony.
What? I would have never guessed.
As a 24-year-old actual auntie, I have to support my 24-year-old metaphorical auntie.
And also, trans woman to trans woman.
Yeah,
It's,
I think the real marginalized community aunties.
Yes.
Sure. Yeah.
I'm gonna fight you. I'm gonna come to you. I'm not gonna dox where you live because I do know where you live.
And I know where you live because I will dox you right back.
But I'm gonna come to where you live and I'm gonna fight you physically. Anyway.
Because I'm an auntie? Wow. Yes. Wow.
That's misogynistic.
Misogynoir.
You don't know this one like I know this one.
I'm just saying, you don't come for the auntie community. They will.
I am not coming for the auntie community. I'm coming for this one specifically. That one right there. That one. And only that one.
That.
Okay. Anyway, Esme, what are your thoughts on Ebony?
I'm very excited for her. I love the fortune teller look. You immediately get what it is. And I think she's somebody I feel is going to be a good performer, is going to be good in like design and look challenges. I think she's going to, I mean, they was going to say good in a makeover, but who fucking knows? They always pull some bullshit with a makeover challenge. So, to be determined. But I think she'll be a pretty well-rounded queen. I expect her to get like a win early, like snatch up a win pretty early on.
So I really do like this look. There's a part of me that I have to remind myself not to be like in my head about circus themes, because there's a difference between circus and sideshow, and circus and carnival. All those are three different things.
Yes.
And to me, fortune teller is not circus, it's carnival. But that's me splitting hairs and being really freaking semantic as a circus performer. So I'm not going to be like, oh, this is not on theme, even though that is kind of my MO. If you go look over here's for UK. I do agree with Micha. I don't like this skirt. I don't know what she could have done instead, but she does look phenomenal. This is giving like she's going to be the looks queen of this season. I have a feeling like her face, her costuming, everything. That this look here, you do get immediately fortune teller just by seeing it. And if the few episodes that people have seen me on already know anything, you know that I love when things are distilled down to like a 30-second look and you know what it is. So I love this because you do see fortune teller on this. You do see carnival, and we'll go circus because that's what the theme is. But
I was trying to.
I get hung up on different things.
You do.
It's the autism.
Yeah. Yes. I was trying to see if they had released what the actual like promo theme title was yet, and whether it was carnival or circus, or what all of the presentationally it seems to be circus. so I'm going that direction.
It
but I
most
see what you
likely
mean.
is circus. But a lot of times people lump circus, carnival, and sideshow all together in one thing.
Yes.
It's just, as someone who has performed for
I
circuses, it's my
understand.
bugaboo.
I
But
understand.
that's a me thing, not a them thing.
Correct.
So,
Yeah.
but Ebony, you're beautiful, and I can't wait to see what you bring.
I think, because I keep looking at the skirt now that you and Micha have brought it up, I think for me, what it might be is the lighting, and that the lighting is not doing the skirt really any justice here. Because I like the ensemble. I think the skirt, I think it's the lighting of the skirt for me, because I look at it in the video, and I think it's just not translating the way that I want it to. Because the rest of the ensemble, like the rest of this gold fabric she has, looks expensive.
Yeah.
And I think it's just this left side photo where, like, the main photo here, where the lighting of it's just hitting where it looks a little bit less expensive than the rest of the gold that she has on. So I'm gonna take it at that, because in the video for the Meet the Queens, the skirt doesn't look nearly as inexpensive. So that's what I'm gonna go with here, because otherwise I think this ensemble is absolutely gorgeous. She talked in the Meet the Queens as well about being a very captivating performer and taking literally any song you can throw at her and making it her own. And I'm really excited to see her work her magic. Fortune teller, crystal ball, blah, 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 blah. On this, I'm really excited for her. This is tea for me. I love this look.
This look is tea for me as well.
It's tea for me as well.
Yeah, it's very hot tea for me. Yeah.
See, the
Never mind the
success of this
skirt.
one without the numerical one is there isn't more like, I like it, but not.
Well, you can give there is a degree to the tea and there is a degree to the bag as well.
Okay.
So,
And the
but this
chanting round,
is
they just-
solid good tea. for
This is
me.
good tea. This
Yeah.
is.
You can make the tea in the bag whatever you want it to be. And we may just do that with our next entertainer here, Hazel from Vancouver, BC. Hazel.
Hazel. Hey, Hazel. First of all, hi. Secondly,
Hey.
you gotta trick up your sleeve. And she literally said that.
I hated her for that, Hazel. If you're watching, first of all, I hope you are. Second of all, I hate you for that.
But I mean, come on, she should have brought it up. Maybe the whole theme is also under the Big Top, but to the remix, Electric Boogaloo. Who knows?
Then where is Eve 6000?
Where is Circus
Where is she?
Berserkers? She's under the Big Top, literally. So, but yeah, I adored Hazel from what she was saying. She has phenomenal kind of humor, especially when she said, I took sewing classes, I took acting classes, I took a lot of depression pills.
I took
Depression
pills.
Depression pills.
Yeah.
You and me both, girl. You and me both.
I mean, yeah. And referencing Eve, I mean, yeah, Hazel, I think she will surprise us. I really hope she does. Because she's given a very wild card energy, and I love that about her, because there is something like so far so good. I haven't been following her before, but she gives the energy of somebody either a very like bright early out, or somebody who goes all the way and really showing all the tricks up her sleeve, pun intended. And this look is also giving me that vibe when it's kind of a lot, but it kind of works all at the same time. It's definitely on theme, and especially the crotch area. And you think, oh, is it falling apart? But the look, I mean, not the crotch, but overall it doesn't. It still works together all well, and especially given that she has like such a pointed makeup. I wouldn't say it's sharp, but it's very pointed at you as the viewer.
Interesting, angular.
Very angular, yeah. Very modular, and angular makeup with very modular sleeves up her legs. I love it. Just, she's so smart for that.
I'm intrigued. I thought she was funny, and I hope that can translate well to like an actual comedy challenge. But sometimes my fear is with queens that I find very humorous in the intros, and it's hard for that to translate into some of these more comedy challenges. That's just my fear. I hope that she's able to prove me wrong. I'm very excited for her. I think she's somebody that I don't know where to place. a very wild card. I like this book. It's like ringleader mixed with lion tamer a little bit with like the peplum, like the hat going down, kind of looks like, you know, a lion's mane. It's yeah. I love the boots into the garter belt. I do wish the crotch area was maybe, I don't know. I don't love the color of the undergarment, but that's just a me thing.
It's I love this look. I mean, once again, it is very much on theme. It's very circus, even like going either ringleader or lion. I mean, this is coded lion tamer because of the whip. I do, as I said, I love the garter boots are kind of awesome. The panty on that, and it looks like it's a dark gold, like looking at things, which works for me. I'm not too mad about it. And I'm also like, I really, once again, I'm a sucker for a good top hat. And when you have to, you know, kill 10 ostriches to put into the hat, I'm even more for it.
Mm-hmm.
Because so much ostrich feather in that. Like that hat alone is I don't know if anyone out there who is like me has priced ostrich feather and went, you know, I don't need feathers on this costume, because ostrich feathers run about $20 to $30 a feather.
Yeah.
A feather. And having that full back, and oh my God, that is just, it's beautiful and it looks rich. And that's like that look like, oof.
Yeah.
Oof. This whole costume also just says that too, because the shiny satin, which I'm a sucker for, all that gold. It's just, this is very rich and just, I love it. One thing, she seems like a very quippy queen to me.
Yes.
She's quick with the quips, which a lot of times to me means she'll be great at a reading challenge, but comedy challenge, I think she'll falter.
I could see it.
Because reading, you have to be quippy. You have to get in there, say your line, be done. And then, but for a comedy challenge, actually setting up jokes, things like that, is where a lot of those like quippy queens falter. So it's interesting to see what's going to happen.
Yeah, so I'm looking at this panty again. It looks like it's just the same fabric as the lining of the skirt,
which makes sense.
So it's reading a lot darker on this photo that we have here than I think it actually is. So I think it works pretty well for me here. I really enjoy Hazel. I think she's got that dumb humor that I really, really positively respond to. The look is so luxe and so well done. And it's all of that ostrich feather. It's all of that. The satin just makes it so, like, she just looks expensive. And I really appreciate that. I'm excited. She falls into already the category for me of pretty but stupid in the best way. Like, I'm really excited to see what she's going to give, what kind of, you know, confessional she's going to give, what kind of comedy she's going to give here.
It's almost like Katya vibes to me.
They're, you know, similar Drag Planet for sure.
Yeah, it's like very Katya vibes to me.
I could Katya a little bit maybe of like Timmy Brown universe almost, in that like she was like, I'm gonna give it to you raw, Canada. Oh my God, why did I say that? Like it's very much that kind of humor that I love in a queen. So I'm really excited to see what Hazel does. This look is tea for me for sure.
So this look is tea with a little bit with toast with Nutella on it, because I just want more Hazel.
I see that.
Yeah, see that right there?
Do you want to see hazelnut? She's trying to give it to us raw. So
I mean,
okay.
And next,
Esme.
That's a good question. I hadn't thought about that question. This is tea.
For me, this is chai tea, not grande, but on hazelnut milk.
Okay, I love that. I love that. Next up, Karamilk. Not to be confused with any of the other Karas.
Yes.
Any Caramel. This is Karamilk.
Yeah.
From Ottawa, Ontario,
But
working
original.
in Toronto. So she is a Toronto girl, 25 years old, and from Halifax, started drag in Ontario, works in Toronto.
Ottawa.
So she's a Toronto girl.
Yeah, okay, we can say that. But yeah, Ottawa and Toronto are pretty close. Halifax, on the other hand, not so much. But I'm very excited. We have 2 queens from Halifax this season. And yeah, there's been quite a Nova Scotia representation, the East Coast. Karamilk instantly, she's giving you La Grande Dame vibes. No, not La Grande Dame, the Grande Dame. Sorry, that's different. She's like the Grande Dame of her drag. She knows what she wants. I especially remembered her quote about "I'm gonna slay an acting challenge," and then she pretends that she's like upset about the girl being eliminated. Like, oh my god, so bye, something like this. That was pretty funny. I'm sure she's gonna be not exactly a quippy queen. She might be the opposite of Hazel in the sense that she could be a studied acting queen, but she's gonna serve us looks. We already have this one, which is like a jester. I hardly know her. It's really something both devilish and like expensive where this jester goes. And I also love the shade of blue, like a tinsel, especially on her like shoulder pieces. It's so cool. And on her headpiece, it just adds so much for the look for me, because she didn't like stray away too far from red and gold palette, but just added something which was like a great detail. Overall, also phenomenal energy from this queen. Just very excited to see her.
Another queen I'm very, very excited about. This look is spectacular. I love the shoulder pieces and the hip ribboning that is like that is most definitely wired to hold that shape. This is a very, very good look. I love the boots. And the sleeve. This is one of my favorite looks of the promo. I can't say if it's my favorite just yet because I need a refresher on what some of them look like again. But this is one of my favorite looks. And paired with the queen, I'm very, very intrigued by and interested to see and how she performs. She is something I'm expecting to make a pretty deep run in the season. And I hope I'm right.
All right. So, I mean, I think Micha hit the nail on the head when he said Grand Dame, because that is what I'm getting in this is that she just has that like vibe and that look. And while this look is everything, once again, I am who I am. Is it circus? I don't think I don't personally see jester. I don't. This doesn't like if you go to any like jester and clown costumes have a long history, and they have specific things that mean specific things to them, and it's like I'm not going to go into that because circus and circus history is a special interest of mine, and I will info dump, so I'm not going to.
We will be here for 3,000 years.
So this is
not in a bad way either, but yeah.
So for me, saying that this is a jester look is so off the like. It's a gorgeous look. It's amazing. It's like giving me anime realness. I love it, but calling it a jester look and when there's no hallmarks that make the jester to it. There isn't the things that make it a jester look. And if you want to say it's a jester look, that's where I'm coming from. And if you say clown, there isn't also a lot of the hallmarks that make clown in this either. It's just a really beautiful high fashion piece that's within the color palette. So do I like this look? Yes. Is it in part of the brief? No. But it's a great look, and then she just has such a fierce energy. So I'm excited to see her.
I do also want to point out this was made by friend of the pod, Kiki Ko. So we are going to shout out Miss Kiki Ko making this look. Period. I love the look. I see what you mean, not necessarily seeing it as fully jester. I see from my limited experience of circus knowledge, I see elements of it, but I also see where she's kind of exaggerated exaggerated some of the silhouettes and added some of her own detail work into here. So while I don't fully see it as Jester, I see the inspiration for it. So I see what you mean.
Yeah.
I see it a little bit more Jester than what you're saying. For me, it comes with actually the base garment in this gold, seeing the kind of the reinterpretation of Jester pants into this skirt situation, and then having the kind of having the shoe and the shoe cover that comes all the way up. That's where I see it a little bit. And then having the reinterpretation with the shoulder piece, with the headpiece. I see elements of it. It's not as on theme as some of the other looks that we're seeing in the promo. I will agree with you on that. I see it on theme enough for me personally.
The color palette fits. I see that theme in color palette.
Sure.
The pants, the skirt or pants, is it a skirt or is that?
It's a skirt that then goes into
it's giving
a shoe
me
cover.
It's giving me like Elizabethan pumpkin pants is what it's
Sure.
giving me.
That I think
And
it's
like,
fair.
and once again, not a Jester thing, but also I love this look. I love the
It's
look.
so well.
It's well done, well made. It looks great. She's wearing the hell out of it. It's just one of those ones where if you say, "Hey, this is what it is," to me, I'm like, no,
Sure.
but it's fine. You look great.
I mean, Kiki makes great drag, so of course this is going to be so fucking beautiful.
Circus adjacent. Yeah.
Circus adjacent.
This is circus adjacent.
And I'm so thrilled for Karamilk. I'm so excited to see what she's going to do on this season.
I'd be very interested to see like what other influences came into making this look and to see if that's like.
I'm excited when we do the Instagram review because I went and looked and Cara has not put a specific post up herself about this look yet. I'm so intrigued to hear more from her about this look because I really want to know what the influences were for this.
So one of the things I will say now for me, because I just thought of something, is my knowledge is coming from a very much more Eurocentric and Western.
Sure, yeah.
Because that is what I'm trained, the clown themes and modalities I'm trained in come from those traditions because that's, where my past is. That's where my ancestry is. This to me does have some almost like Eastern, I can see some Chinese theater in this, and I can see almost some it's not kabuki. It's
and that's what I was wondering was about these other influences to see if it was
because it does have a very Eastern, a very almost Asian inspiration to it. So there could be some form of gesture that's from those cultures that I am not aware of.
Yeah.
And so I just want to put that out there because I just, to
me this reads as gestury mixed with, I'm trying to phrase it right, mixed with a theater element, more theatery elements into it as somebody who did a lot of theater.
Yeah. It's very this would not be out of place in a Cirque du Soleil show.
Yeah.
Sure.
Mm-hmm. As I said, with me, it's just the wording of the character is supposed to be a jester, that has specific hallmarks.
Yeah.
For the historicalness of it.
Yeah.
I think for Cara it was also more important to make this pun on gesture, no than gesture.
Yeah, I think for her it was definitely more the pun than anything else.
Actually, embodying the gesture, especially from European circus. But I also think that these folds, the red folds of her hips, may also be signed like a circus conferencier or presenter or something like this, because these folds go very well. So yeah, it's a good inspiration.
I mean. And if you want to go even deeper, the one thing it just pumped my head of what this does remind me of is it does remind me of a grand chapeau, not chapeau. I forget what the actual French name is. It's the tent. It's the circus tent. The iconic circus tent actually has a specific French name.
Chapeau.
Is it chapeau? Okay.
Yeah, chapeau is a head, chateau is a castle. Both work.
It's reminding me of that especially if you want to have a fun deep dive onto different big top circuses and what their tents look like. And the more expensive the tent, the more bigger the circus, the more elaborate they get. And this is kind of this is giving me circus tent in the best way. if you've seen any of the super elaborate circus tents. So
It's still tea for me because I think Kara's working this out, and I think he needs a gorgeous look. So it's still tea for me.
Oh, this is caramel tea for me.
Purr.
This is a very nice glass of tea or mug of tea.
Purr.
I mean, this is a mug of tea for sure.
Oh,
The mug is
baby.
mugging. Yeah, for me, it's the first charity grande of this.
I made sure to get that beautiful close up here in that top right because baby, the mug is muggy on this occasion.
It's so muggy out.
It is.
It's very
I love her. I'm so excited.
Charity grande. Yeah, caramelized.
Next up, I'm so excited to once again be talking on this channel about Miss Mya Foxx. This is not the first time we've talked about her. 31 from Halifax, Nova Scotia. She is continuing the trend of contestants from Call Me Mother competing on Canada's Drag Race, which I love. I'm very excited for her. And she is also the first Inuit contestant on Canada's Drag Race. And I am thrilled that we finally have an Inuit contestant, specifically Inuk contestant. More Indigenous representation. Thank you, Canada's Drag Race. Thank you very much. And I am thrilled that it is Mya because I love Mya Foxx.
What season of Call Me Mother was she on?
2.
Okay. So I did see. I was like, she seems familiar. I don't remember Call Me Mother that well.
I understand why.
I mean, I actually did. As someone who does remember Call Me Mother pretty well, I'm always surprised at how big the transformation is between the first time we see people like Kikiko or Sanjayana on Call Me Mother and Michaela, of course, versus how we've seen them on Drag Race respectively. And with Mya, it's no exception, because at first, it took me almost the entire promo of hers to remember that she was on Call Me Mother, and I remember the season pretty vividly. So it was interesting to see that she completely changed. Yeah, I'm so glad she spoke more about her Inuit heritage. I'm just in awe of this look. I don't think it fits. Sorry to bang on Randy's door. I don't think it necessarily fits the theme of circus, especially like in the Eurocentric kind of way. But what it does give, it's this phenomenal celebration of her culture, and I also loved how slightly shady, slightly ironic she was. Like in her, she was very demure. She was like very mindful with the queens. So there is like a slight chance and a slight worry that she might be like screamed out, like not like subjugated by other queens, but a bit like talked over and maybe come off as a smaller personality than she is, which was also kind of the case on Call Me Mother. But we'll see how it turns out, because I'm still very excited for her. She might be a silent assassin who kind of is all bite and not necessarily about bark. And in this scenario, I'll be like super thrilled to see more of her. But this look, I just love it. I love it so much. If we like squint that it's not exactly circus as we usually see it, I think it's phenomenal.
I'm also very excited to see Mya Foxx here. I'm excited to see kind of the glow up and the transformation from Call Me Mother to see kind of her as a more well-rounded and more of herself of a performer, because no matter what with time, this always kind of happens. So I'm excited to see what she brings, especially as like this will be kind of the only queen that I have any pre-existing knowledge of on this season, because she was on Call Me Mother. So I might be coming with a little bit of a bias towards Mya, but you have to get used to that, and I'm not going to apologize for it. Sorry. But I like this look. You're eccentrically speaking, maybe not the most circus adjacent, but I'd rather kind of see her bring her culture into it, just personally.
I fully agree with that. It's like, yes, it's circus and color palette. Because you put red, gold, black, that's going to be circus and color
Exactly,
palette.
yeah.
But this is one of the ones where, yes, is it in the brief how we typically think the brief? No, not really. Am I mad about it? No.
Yeah.
I'm not mad because it is showcasing her culture so very well. Even down to like the makeup, because like when we first, because I said I'm pretty much blind reacting through most of this. And so seeing the makeup, I have my first, like, I'm so very glad that Logan did mention that she was Indigenous, because I was about to say, is she Indigenous?
Yes,
because without that line, if she wasn't, that line is not a good thing.
Canada's Drag Race does very well with their Indigenous representation, and they wouldn't have let anybody on if they weren't.
Well, because also with some circus things in the past and everything like that, that kind of makeup, especially of the, there's a lot of appropriating Indigenous culture throughout circus, just in general. So I was hoping that this was not that case, and it was the case of someone actually celebrating their culture. Oh, yes. And that makes me very, very, very happy. And it's really great to see. Now, I'm wondering, like, okay, is there some sort of thing within her culture that this would make this more circus like in that culture? I don't know.
So I will say as well, I just went on her Instagram to go take a look. She hasn't made a dedicated post, but I will say as well, she is Inuk, but she is also Scottish, and I will say more relevant to this conversation, Romanian. So I'm curious if there are any Romanian influences as well as Inuk references here that are kind of playing at, like, I'm wondering if that is kind of the element that she's also playing at. I'm really curious again to see, like, I hope we get a dedicated post from Mya about this promo look, because I'm so curious because clearly there are inspirations here that pull to the theme. I'm so curious to find out what exactly they are, because I'm also not clear exactly at this point as to what they are, but I would love to know. But was that all you had?
That's all I had. Yeah.
Okay, cool. I love Mya and I love this look. It's not fully on theme to the Western standard. That's what I will say on this. But as a look itself, I love this. I love this so much. And I love that in the Meet the Queens, she talked very, very much so about wanting to make sure that she brings an element of her culture into her drag, whether it be a song, whether it be an accessory, whether it be a look, something like that. Like, there's always going to be an element of her culture in her drag, and I absolutely love that. This headpiece is gorgeous. The makeup is incredible. The accessorization of this look, period, is so good. The look is tea for me. I love it.
Tea for me as well.
Tea.
Absolute tea for me as well. Spicy one.
Perfect.
Like, are we going to get any not tea?
I don't think so, because this promo is so good. But
it's really good.
Let's talk next about Paolo Perfección.
Yeah.
Paolo Perfección from Montreal.
I mean, if you could get more Quebecois right here, I don't know if you could.
I don't know if you can, to be honest with you.
This is very Quebecois.
This is Quebecois, but yeah, Paolo Perfección. She is like she is giving something, topping out the glass of some very weird drink, especially when she stands. But when she was sitting and doing her promo, she was very shady as well, being a perfect seamstress, as she described herself, and saying that some queens should be sent home without like the proper hemming of their garments. Otherwise, unfortunately, I didn't get enough from her, actress-wise, like otherwise, comedy-wise, whatever-wise, and not necessarily. She did give no like energy from the previous Quebecois contestants at all. It was something completely different. I mean, she did give some energy, yeah, that she was a seamstress and she would be like reading down to filth everybody who is not, and that she's like pretty, obviously, but so far I'm intrigued. I will say this. Yes, she's gonna be a look queen. Yes, she's gonna be like a sewing queen and designer. But what else is she gonna bring to the table? And hope she does. hope she does. But yeah, she was animated, let's put it that way. And this look is stunning, no doubt. Also, not necessarily, I'm not sure if she mentioned which like circus, part of the circus or animal or whatever was her inspiration.
She didn't.
But yeah, I also think she didn't. Yeah, it's kind of loosely inspired, but yeah, I mean, this look is great anyway. Just also not exactly 100% on theme.
I also agree with a bit of what you just said. I feel like personality wise, I wish there was just a little bit more that I got from her. Um, I I think these probably videos are always interesting because these are like kind of these are gonna be the first things that are publicized of you. So I always want to give the queen the benefit of the doubt on those because it can be a little bit more stiff and awkward in those. Even though it's not the first thing these technically filmed, because they usually are filmed post season. But I am interested in seeing how that her personality translates to like the full room and the full scope of the show. I think she'll be a very good fashion queen, and I think she'll be good in lip syncs. I'm interested in seeing what else she will be able to bring to the table. This look, I'm very interested in seeing what you have to say, Randy, because I think I'm not as well versed in Cirque, and I want to see where you kind of how this fits in with that.
Okay, so going through, so one thing that Logan is doing, which is really nice, as each queen comes up, he is playing silently the
Meet the Queens video.
so I can look over and see what's going on and see and hear him. I'm going to be a little shady about this. I'm just going to do it. It seems so queens who come out strong on these like Meet the Queens going, I'm shady. I'm like, you're boring.
Oh.
And I'm hoping that's not the case because it just feels like she's coasting on the fact that she's pretty.
Which she is.
She's pretty. She's gorgeous. You also have to have personality. And I mean, it's one of those ones. Micha and Logan will agree. Will say this, that I am really not afraid of voicing my opinion, and if it's a little shady, it's even if it's a little shady. But it's one of those ones where it's usually if you're like, oh, I'll read a person. I can read this. It's cool, great. What else can you do? Because even like the queens, I'm like the other queens, I'm gonna say were quippy. I like them and they're good at reading because they're quippy, not because they're shady. I do have a feeling she might get a villain edit because of her personality, because of a personality from the Meet the Queens. And some like, okay, and I can see that happening. I could see the producers going, okay, this is our villain. This is the person we're going to give the villain edit to. This look, I mean, if it was Christmas, it's coming out near Christmas. You can put her on the top of your tree. But is it circus? No, not even close. Micha was being you were being so very, very generous and kind when you said circus adjacent. It's circus adjacent, meaning that you went down the street to a different store and bought something. It's not the right color palette. It's not the right shapes. It's not a character. It's a star. It's your third eye, and that's not circus. Honestly, you're pretty. It's a great look. Your proportions are great, but fit the brief.
Randy, I get to read specifically for you, given our UK coverage last week, that these are all the characters from the Nativity of Christ piece that Saltina played, put in one blender, and then remixed it.
Well, Micha made face palm, so yep, there we go.
So, yeah, I mean it's one of those ones we have. It's like from watching the Meet the Queens from here, we found the person who's getting our villain edit. She'll probably be around for an episode or two too long because they're getting some great drama out of her. And while she can pull a look together and the look looks good, it also has to fit the brief and look more than just good.
I mean, she may not necessarily be giving circus, but for me, she's giving the human embodiment of a Mario Party star. And honestly, I'm kind of
not
living.
circus.
No, but I'm kind of living.
It's not. It's Mario Party.
No, I said it's not circus.
Okay.
But I'm kind of living for this Mario Party star eleganza. It's not circus.
It's if the theme was Mario Party, I'd be yes.
Okay,
yes,
where
yes.
is my Mario Party Drag Race promo? Somebody do it, please. I would cry, scream, and throw up. I know you can't because there's too much licensing involved, but I would cry, scream, and throw up if someone for their promo came out as like Karamilk. Could you imagine? Imagine
if they ever did like another racing themed? I'd want it. I happen to be on that season. I would have to.
I mean,
I'm
Birdo is a trans icon.
Yes, that's why
Birdo
Esme
is
would
a trans.
That is
icon.
why Esme would do Birdo.
I'd want a square, like a wig that is like square that looks like the mystery box, like the item box.
Yes, absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
No, I think she's interesting. And that's where I'm going to leave my critique because honestly, that's the only word I can use to currently describe Paolo. And the look is lovely, not exactly for the theme. So for me, because it's lovely, but I'm not getting it for the theme, it's going to be a slight bag because it's lovely, but not necessarily on the theme for me.
For me, also, I was joking, like saying, "Hey, are there going to be any bags in this?" And then we get here. So yes, to me, this is also a bag, but this is like a fancy tea bag.
Very fancy.
It's like this is the one that you only want. Like it's like the $15 tea bag that you have for your $40 tea. So it's still a bag, but it's at least a fancy.
It's a really great garment.
Yeah.
I don't get it for the theme personally, but it's a great garment. I think she looks sickening. This is a great promo look to take with you for the rest of your drag career.
Mm-hmm.
Like love, but
this looks like this is the closest thing she had to circus in her wardrobe, and didn't.
But she's sold it all. She said that she sold all her
there
garments.
is a ham. There is a ham.
There's a ham. Here's a ham.
That's why she wouldn't go home first in her mind.
I'm giving Big Bird to the country Christmas party.
Big Bird to the country Christmas party. It is the best description of this.
It's not in a bag, but it's a loose leaf tea that you need to steep. It hasn't fully steeped yet. It's just like in the little thing.
Yeah. Oh my God, I'm so torn. And as a resident defender of all French-speaking provinces of Canada, we will have another people from other French-speaking provinces later down the runway. So my job is kind of easy. It's my very first iced tea, actually. It's not piping hot at all. I love this look, which is completely off the theme. Yeah.
That's fair. I'll give you that.
It's very beautiful.
Mm-hmm. You know what? Actually, I'm going to modify my score. I'm also going to give it iced tea because I like it, but not for the theme.
Yeah.
So I am going to agree with you there, actually. It's not a bag because the look is really, really good, just not for the theme. So I'm going to agree with you, Micha.
That's why I had mine in loose leaf.
That's fair.
Yeah. No, I'm staking on that.
Hey, you can, and that's fine by you.
You can and you will.
Great, and I love
Themes
that.
are a hill I will die on.
Hey, hey, Randy, you want someone on theme? Here's PM.
Do you want my? I can. I can talk about this because
we'll get there. But this is PM, 31 Earth years old, from Vancouver, BC.
Exactly. Well, I'm so glad that Anti-Heroine now has her unevil twin on Drag Race.
Don't do this. Don't do that, Micha.
Okay, well, in all seriousness, PM for me is one of the people who gives me finalist energy at once. From the jump, from the get-go, I was just so enthralled, and especially when she was saying that she will make everybody who visits her performance her little piggy oink. I was like so fun.
I'm like, I love that we have a Findom on Drag Race finally. Good for you.
But But yeah, everything, and also that she's professional ballet dancer, I believe, for many years has been. Plus, this look is, first of all, it's very on theme, indeed. I adore the whatever's on her head. I mean, this croissant, the crescent headpiece, the half moon is just genius and also very sexy. The color palette is, it's a palette cleanser after the previous look. I'm just so in love with this mint green, with actually everything. It's just kind of very hard to pinpoint because the geometry of like her post skirt, the deconstructed skirt, whatever she has on her bodice, corset / skirt, is also so great, and also so this triangular is also very circusy. So I'm like, oh, and plus her personality is there, and the thing she's exactly what Randy was like complaining about Paolo. I think she's exactly the opposite. Is like she's not saying that she's, oh, I'm so shady, or I'm such a bitch, or I'm such, but she's giving away in other phrases that she would be like a full package, and I'm so excited for PM. She really does have this like energy. She would go all the way. Okay.
It's the rule in writing of the show don't tell. And I really like this look. It's a very conceptual look. It's I love the color palette compared to the rest of them so far, because this is when you look at the hormone as a whole, this is going to be one of the ones that your eye is more immediately drawn to, because it color palette wise it stands out versus a lot of the red and gold that we have been seeing. Not that any of those have been bad. It's just that this is going to stand out amongst that kind of sea of red and the sea of Tina Burner color.
Well, yes.
I love the patterning on this, and the also love the mustache. I love a bearded queen.
Well, mustache.
Well, I love a queen with facial hair. And again, something I just like you said, I think is going to be something that makes it pretty far. Could be a finalist, for sure. I think there'll be something that is very good in the look department, bringing stuff that is not what anybody else will be really bringing compared to the other queens on this cast.
So when I said before that Karamilk was not hitting the right like tonal notes for Jester, PM is.
Okay.
This is hitting every little bit of showing us a good high art look, because you can't go a asymmetrical bust line and an asymmetrical hemline on a skirt and have that not be a high art look, because that's just no fashions like that. But with the Harlequin diamonds and also the colors that this is, because the fact that it is the gold, it is like that deep orange gold that you would have, that is a very jestery color with that deep purple. The shape of the hat as well is very much a jester's hat. I know when people think traditionally of the jester's hat, they think of the multiple prongs around. This is also historically accurate to other jesters throughout Europe as well. Once again, the body color I absolutely love, because it does make her pop so well. Also love the homage to ballet of the ribbons up from the shoe up the knee, because it's, those ribbons are doing exactly what point shoe ribbons do. They're there to look pretty and they don't do anything else. But yeah, her makeup, once again, muggy. I mean, I love the handlebar mustache. It's giving playful, but also sinister in a way that I really enjoy. And I agree with Micha. This is like finalist energy. I love it.
I did also just check because I was curious about pronouns. PM uses they, them, and I did just double check that and didn't realize that until right now. So all of the she's we've been using, sorry. But yes, PM, I fucking love. And my favorite part about this is that this is color theory to a T, and I fucking love it because you've got the blue and the purple and the orange together, and it's just so good. I love it so much. My brain is going crazy with this. I love this. This is my favorite promo look.
I will take a PM at night and have them be my sleep paralysis demon.
100%. Also, their Instagram handle is PM for a good time. And I'm obsessed with that.
Yeah.
I'm obsessed with them. I definitely think they are going to be a heavy hitter in this competition for sure. The look is incredible. Like I said, this is my favorite promo look. I think this is so classically on theme, done in such a twisted way, and that's what I'm loving the most about it. And I love when they talked in the Meet the Queens, especially about like how like the way they talked about gender was so refreshing too, and just like taking gender and kind of just like flipping it on its head and using gender in such an interesting way. I think we're going to see so many cool things from PM this season. I cannot wait. This is Chai Tea Grande for me. This is my favorite promo look. This is everything for me. I love this from PM.
This is gender fuckery done right.
Correct.
Honestly.
The tea is so scorching it burnt down my house.
Yeah.
Yeah.
100%. This is like the fanciest tea with the hottest of water.
100%.
Yeah, this is Chai Tea Grande overflowing with spices and sugar. And so good.
Next up, she finally made it on Drag Race, y'all. It's Saltina. Saltina made it on Drag Race.
I mean,
She
you know,
did it.
yeah, a couple of years down the runway, she could have just said that I'm too big for Drag Race. And also, can we acknowledge this freaking fact that she's the only queen of the entire franchise who in her promo appeared as a boy out of drag and then in drag.
She did.
Very interestingly, yeah.
She did a TikTok reveal.
She did.
For her
She
Meet
did
the
a TikTok
Queens.
reveal just to say,
That wasn't Meet the Queens. That was the full cast reveal or like promo video where Milk is in boy. Where they have, it's like, you know, the red for like that promo video, like
we meant for Canada.
Oh, okay.
yeah. Sorry.
Who cares about Milk? Not me. Moving on.
I care about Caramel.
I said about the entire franchise, so yeah, I forgot about Milk actually out of it. But yeah, it's a good point. But yeah, Saltina is pretty.
Caramel, not Milk.
Saltina is, yeah, she made sure we remembered she was the most followed drag queen in all of Canada, but she did come off pretty funny, and I think she probably might a bit over-relied on that fact that she's like the most followed on Instagram and TikTok, because for a viewer who had never seen her before, and I'm sure many people know, it would be like, okay, yeah, you like the biggest in numbers, but what else do you do successfully quickly? And she kind of said, I'm doing everything right, that's why I have the most followers. And still like not kind of answering the question, but she does have very like, yeah, bubbly and charming persona, so I'm not mad at this at all. Now, purple is my favorite color. This is not my favorite promo look, let's put it that way. But I mean, the proportions are nice. It's also kind of circus adjacent, and also nativity adjacent because all of this stuff. Love the queen for
Christ child.
Yeah, but I mean, let's turn everybody who loves a double halo. You can kind of it gives you a double penetration with styles, so I'm not mad at this in the slightest. But yeah, excited to see her. Obviously, she's gonna be like a big fan favorite. I think she's gonna have this fan favorite energy, so she might make it all the way. But also, I'm not sure that she would adjust her Instagram and TikTok skill set for Drag Race challenges specifically. So we'll see how it turns out.
Her and Pao, she's coming from the same nativity scene as the Country Big Bird. This is a shade of purple that isn't my. Logan, you okay?
I'm fine.
Okay. This is a shade of purple that isn't my favorite color. This is a pretty okay. I like. It's very well constructed, but it just isn't one that's standing out to me compared to the rest. I am not that well versed in Canadian Queen, so I did not know who this was. And beyond only knowing that they really are the most followed queen from Canada, I didn't get too much beyond I'm the most followed queen from in Canada. And I wish for the people that didn't know who she was, like me and I'm sure there'll be some others, she was able to put her
I'm there with you, Esme.
explain more, because I don't know anything beyond now that they're the most followed queen in Canada. And we've seen social media queens, we've seen TikTok queens in the past come on to the show, and that is their branding, and they don't do the best in some scenarios. We saw that with Sugar and Spice, which not that I'm comparing in that way, but we'll see.
I mean, Esme, honestly, I 100% agree with you because it is giving Sugar and Spice. I mean, that's from watching that, it's very much like it's giving Sugar and Spice. It's like my whole brand is I'm the most followed, and it's like kind of what Micha said. It's like cool. What else? Yeah. But that's just from my opinion of seeing the Meet the Queens. This look, I'm going to disagree with all y'all on because this is. I mean, Micha? What else is new? So while they're showing it as a strong woman thing, I don't agree with that. This is showgirl. Yeah, this is 100% circus showgirl in its purest form. With the silk flying, the big backpack thing, you would see she would not look out of place on the back of riding an elephant, and that is a big compliment because circus showgirls, the people who in the time circuses that have elephants, the people who put on elephants are the prettiest showgirls they have. It's the girls they want to highlight, they want to spot. So this is giving that high glam, high showgirl, and I'm living for it. The color purple to me is so, and with the hair is giving me Sabrina Carpenter, and I love that. I really do like this look. I like the periwinkle purple, especially in this picture compared with that deep royal purple. It's helped popping her more, which I really enjoy.
Definitely important to point out this was also made by friend of the pod, Kiko. And it shows because the drag is good. The drag is really, really good. Now, for people that aren't as well versed in the Saltina Shaker universe, she is known quite literally for what she did at the start of the Meet the Queens, which is her transition skills. That is what she is. She went viral for doing that that wipe transition. When that was super popular, she was doing that going from boy to drag or from out of drag to in drag. I don't know how she is.
So that really makes me worried for her because that is not something you can do on a drag race.
You can't swipe a mirror down the runway and be in full drag.
Correct.
You can't that's so while it's gorgeous and this outfit is gorgeous, and then I need to reach out to Kikiko to make me shit. Oh, yeah. Because everything I'm saying I love. Oh, yeah. I worry about her then.
I'm not worried as much as I am fundamentally intrigued to see what she has to offer. Saltina actually for me is my biggest wild card coming into this season because I've seen so much of her on social media. She's a great lip syncer from what I've seen on social media, but that's all her own edited content. And so, from a content creator standpoint, I think she's done a great job at cultivating her following and doing all of that. I'm really intrigued to see how her skill set in drag translates to DragRace. I'm really excited for Saltina. I really enjoy her social media. I think she's got a lot of polish as well, and I'm really intrigued to see how her skill set will translate to the challenges of Drag Race and to see what she has to offer in that regard. I agree with you completely. I love this promo look. I see it billed as strong woman as well, but I see it as showgirl also.
Yeah,
that's
100%.
And that's probably how Kiki made it, to be honest with you. And I absolutely love it. This is a phenomenal, and I love the combination of the two tones of purple that we have going on with the gold, with this almost platinum silver hair going on. All of it is so good. This is actually one of my favorite promo looks. This is hot tea for me. I love what Saltina did in this promo.
See, where to me, this is like tea that's ready to drink. It's good.
Sure.
And it's right there, but it's not like, but it's not the hottest of tea.
Sure.
This is just tea to me. I like it, but it's a very well constructed garment. It just isn't my favorite out of the bunch, and that's just a personal preference. I don't think this is a bad garment at all. It just isn't my favorite.
For me, it's a little ready to drink tea, as Randy said as well. I mean, it's pretty serious.
Yeah. And I would say I'm less worried about her than I was Sugar and Spice.
I think that's fair and valid. I have more confidence in Saltina's skill set than I did Sugar and Spice. I'll say that as well. Saltina's been doing drag for a lot longer, so I will say that as well. So, but I'm excited for Saltina. I've been wanting to see her on Drag Race for a minute, so I'm certainly intrigued, and I can't wait.
As long as she doesn't fall on the lip sync, she'll be doing better than one of them.
Correct.
Yay.
Sami Landri. Girl, what is going on with this baby? What is going on? Hemorrhoids, everyone.
Yes, she said it. She said it, not us. She said it. With hemorrhoids. Our very first queen from New Brunswick. Finally. Another French-speaking province. Yay.
Finally, thank you. Does that mean all of the provinces have been represented now?
No.
Except for the Northwest Territory, I think is the only one.
No, wait a second. There is Prince Edward Island. Everybody forgets about it. We did.
Oh, Lord.
We had Newfoundland. Yeah. And Nova Scotia, but not
we have had someone from... Give your critique, and I'm going to talk, and I'm going to figure out who's on
Okay. So we still have somebody from Yukon, from Northeast Territories, and from Nunavut, like the northern big ones. But yeah, so I mean, the personality-wise, she's probably my favorite because she's like so freaking charming and stupid in the best possible way. And saying that she invented trash chic, and then her earring drops down, and it's so much fun. I mean, and also I loved her how self-referential to Drag Race, and she was saying that I'm gonna destroy everybody one by one. Am I competitive enough? It was very funny because she can read herself, and if you can't read yourself, how the hell you can read anybody else? But she's blessed with personality. My thing is, Polish probably is not her thing yet, but maybe she can overcome this and grow over the course. I would really, really love for her to stick for a long time, and I hope she can do that because there is like something so phenomenally, egregiously TV ready in her that I'm just. But this look, this look is interesting. Also, kind of, this is the tent. This is probably a part of the tent which has been cut out for some reason. Who knows? Exactly. But still, I'm so excited for her.
I just want to smoke a cigarette with her so bad.
Right?
Like, I don't even smoke cigarettes. I just want to smoke a cigarette with her so bad after eating a cheeseburger.
Yeah.
And I don't know why, but that is like the highest compliment I could give a drag queen. So there's that. I think she will be our confessional queen. I think I could see them being the talking head of the season. It's giving early Morgan McMichaels.
She looks so much like Morgan. Oh my God.
I now have a comparison that's going to gag everyone. That's
God.
It feels like Morgan McMichaels mixed with the mom from Sweet Life of Zach and Cody. And work. Sorry, Logan.
I'm going to break Logan's brain even more right now.
Oh, God.
All right, are you ready for this?
No. But
are you done, Esme? I don't want to...
Yeah.
Okay. She looks like if you took a 26-year-old and gave them Tempest Azure's drag.
She
But it's
also
valid.
Yes.
But it's so
it's
cool.
also kind of Lola from Big Mouth.
Yeah, and it's like it's one of those ones where I like, I
I'm
write
sorry,
about
I'm not trying to be
college.
nasty. These are all compliments for me.
Like honestly, this is to me so far the weakest look we've seen
Yeah.
for this. It's like it doesn't fit any theme. She got this beaded number from her drag grandmother, Tempest du Jour. I
She got
say
from
that
Kelly
and I'm like
Martin.
shooting myself in the foot. I don't think Tempest watched this, but hopefully
Tempest ain't watching this.
Yeah.
Don't worry.
It's just like it's that like old. It feels even her like her comedy and everything with everything feels like that old queen, like Phyllis Diller kind of vibe.
Phyllis Diller is a great
And-
way to describe her comedy.
And
Yeah.
it's like, and as I said, it's like out of all the ones, I think she is my weakest link. So
Goodbye.
far. And it's just one of those ones. She could surprise me. I want her to surprise me. Anything I say that's shady, prove me. All these queens, prove me wrong. That's what I say. Prove me wrong.
What did she say? She said something that
In the
absolutely-
face, I see a young Morgan McMichaels,
Yes.
but
Mhm.
also in the face too. If you were to take Tempest du Jour and de-age her down to 27, it's the same.
If you would push it out like if Tempest was through the baby filter,
Yeah.
Yeah. Sami Landri is the baby that comes out of Tempest du Jour when she wears
She's grown.
when she wears
She's the baby that fell out of Tempest when Tempest did her entry into the workroom.
that's Sami Landri for you. I do
the
love
first
in
queen, the first queen to be on Drag Race after being born on the main
the,
stage.
correct. I love that in the Meet the Queen she goes, I'm gonna take out all of these girls one by one because I'm gonna win this and they all suck. Okay, girl.
But then she
Work.
said, "Am I competitive enough?" That's what I was referring to.
That's competitive.
All right, girl.
It's
Love
I think
Pink.
she has a type of big comedy that's not going to play well. Is my thought.
Yeah, it's not okay. This is a look that exists. I like her much more than I like this look. I would like her to put this look back in the bag that she got it in.
And send it back to Tempest.
Send it back to Tempest du Jour.
She's missing that outfit.
No, she ain't missing that outfit.
No, she gave it away for a reason.
Yeah.
I hate this outfit. I hate this look.
I like Sami. I don't like the outfit, girl. I'm sorry.
It's
The outfit.
you can be trashy chic and still be polished. I know I've seen so many good queens pull off trash so well.
This is not one of them.
This is not one of them. I agree. This is a queen I will eat some greasy ass pizza with, be sloppy drunk, and smoke a joint with after the club's closed.
And I would love
100%.
And I would love to, Sami. And I would love to, but this look is not.
This is like, yeah.
There's a comparison that just came to my mind with the look, not the queen. I don't want to compare Sami to the queen but this look reminds me of the flamingo look Miss Two T's wore.
No.
Not too much.
No. Not 3Ks.
Well, especially she at least has separate legs here. I mean, Sami has separate legs.
She at least seems like a better person. And
No, that's what I'm saying. It's like I'm not trying to compare. That's where it was like this weird line to bring that comparison up. Just in the garment alone, they feel like they're from the same bird family.
Birds of a feather.
Birds of a feather.
Do we bag this look?
This is a 3-day-old used tea bag too. Like for me. It's bad. This is a tea bag. You're like, oh, I can just I don't need a bag. If I have to use this, no, thank you.
Love pink. Don't love this look. This is bagged.
To quote Mother Saphira, your personality is so much better than your drag.
In
Yeah,
this
I mean,
look.
yeah, and this look. So yeah, unfortunately, it's a bag for me as well. But personality-wise, like Sami is my champion. I want.
Right. Right. I like personality. I'm already obsessed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Speaking of personality, Star Doll, or as these absolutely shady subtitles called her in the Meet the Queens, Star Duck. Racism. Racist. I am calling these subtitles racist because what do you mean you're translating doll to duck?
How did you do?
Racism.
It's like people who get the bad Chinese character tattoos.
Maybe who
They thought they
actually?
said, like, it says Star Doll, but they but actually
Oh yeah,
translates it.
I understand. It's like when people.
Anyway, we're gonna move on very quickly from that. This is
Yeah.
Star Doll.
I was making a bad joke.
Maybe
Yes,
Doll
you
and
were.
Duck
Very
was
bad joke.
referencing the
It's
fact.
just funny because I love this look, but
Well, this is Star Doll, the daughter of the beautiful, stunning finalist from Slation Royale, Miss Suki Doll. And we love to see it.
We adore indeed. I'm afraid in the Meet the Queen, Star Doll gave all this like, oh my god, look at me, all the drag cliches all at once. And before she started talking about her heritage, all we got was very high energy. I'm me, I'm 100% winner. I'm just to definitely eat it all up, chew it and swallow mama. Okay, but what do you do successfully? But no, I mean, she definitely has got the energy. She said she also said she's going to be very dramatic, but I mean, come on. Also, it's talking of drag cliches. But yeah, I do love this look. I love the fact that she brought up that she wants to represent both for Philippines and for Scotland, which is a pretty unique blend so far. Never seen. Unique and different for Doll family. Yeah, this does also give some oriental circus in the best possible way. I love the harmony of the stars. I love the color. This looks so great on her skin. So lush, all this tangerine dream, literally, not the band. The strategic placement of stars also somewhere on her hips, some like her crotch area, all the above, the headpiece, all the drapery. This is so beautiful. And the makeup, yeah, the mug is mugging as well. I'm just not sure that she would. I'm not sure she would live up to Suki's standards in which particular regard, but it's very hard to say. Oh yeah, because Mother was calm on her first season, but still phenomenal on Canada 2. She opened up even more on her shell on the Philippines, and here we have Star Doll, who's given like, oh my god, I'm this like drag race gremlin, everything all at once, everywhere. But will she go for it? I don't know, but it'll be interesting. I'm intrigued.
This is a really, really well constructed look. From Star Doll, not side duck. No, not Star Duck. Like,
not side duck. She is not a side duck.
oh my god. Okay. I was gonna say not Star Duck. It's not Star Duck and it's not Side Duck. It's Star Doll.
Period.
If you're watching, I am so sorry.
Star, we love you already. Star, we're obsessed with you already.
Yes.
Star, we're obsessed with you. I love this look. This is a very, very well constructed look. I love the colors. I love the headpiece and the drape, like Micha said, the drapery, the exposed leg. This is just, and the mug. Let's talk about the mug. Stamped. This is a very, very good look. Personality wise, and what was brought in Meet the Queens, it felt very paint by numbers in a way, and I'm interested to see more of who she is, because I think this is one that feels a little bit more like I want to know her more. and I want to see what she's able to do when she's interacting with the other queens versus having to do this just to a camera back and forth.
Yeah, I agree. Like, I really agree with that. It's like, this look is everything. Like, this look, it's like, even with the fans, because you don't really see the fans that she has in this, but she has these beautiful fabric fans that are the same red drapey fabric, which really solidifies that, like, that Asian circus, like that Chinese circus. In my head, I go Chinese circus because I've seen things that are Chinese circus that look like this. It's like, even though she's Filipino and Scottish, it's giving me Chinese circus, and I live for it, especially with the fans. The I do agree with Esme with, like, and also Micha, like, her introduction is just like, every Drag Race thing I can spew out of my mouth in 2 seconds. And it's just, I wonder, part of me is wondering if that's something that, like, her drag mom was like, nope, this is what you do.
I don't think Suki would have done that.
Okay. But it's like, but it's also like, it shows that she's a Drag Race fan, that she watches Drag Race because she is giving everything that is Drag Race within that time, and kind of think that's a little smart of her to do, because then people will, like, I think will underestimate her as just being a Drag Race fan girl, and we don't get much of her personality yet, but lets her put it through the season, so people can really get, like, more fall in love with her in a different way. That's how I saw it. She is stamped. She is, that face.
Oh yeah.
Damn. It's like that makeup is so good. All the body proportions so good. The costuming so, like, the dress, the look, everything. The headpiece. Oh, that headpiece. Oh my God.
I'm obsessed.
Love. So, Star Doll, you are not a duck.
No.
You are our doll.
Oh, I'm obsessed with her.
And soon, Logan's going to get a migraine and kill us all through psychic power.
I'm gonna yell at someone who ain't even in this recording, but we'll talk about it.
I know who you're yelling at. Pay no attention to the person behind the curtain.
Yeah. No, I love Star. I'm literally obsessed with her. Her personality is everything. Her mother is a legendary seamstress for Drag Race. Therefore, the looks are going to be on fire.
Yeah.
And I'm so excited for it. And this is one of my favorite promo looks. I'm so obsessed with this. The headpiece alone, the fans, the drapery, the everything. Like, every single bit of this is so good. I'm obsessed. I'm obsessed. T.
Scorching.
T. Esme.
Tea. Scorching hot tea.
Same for me, yeah. Very, very hot tea. Piping, scorching.
Pause. Cue. Fifth Harmonies. That's my girl. Because this is my girl. I am sorry. I will be biased. This is a Van Goth Stan podcast, and if anyone has anything else to say about it, they can leave. Sorry.
Just joking.
No, because you are going to love this bitch, because she's basically you. No, this is Van Goth.
I also had to make the joke. Sorry.
Well, thank you. This is Van Goth. Hi, Van. Because I know you're watching, bitch. Because I know you are. I love you. And I'm so fucking proud of you, bitch. That's our girl. That's our girl. This is the third part of the Powder Puff Room to make it on Drag Race, because Canada's Drag Race did it correct with their trios and put Aurora, Perla, and Van on back-to-back seasons correctly. Yeah. I'll get to my further thoughts later, but bitch, I'm so fucking proud of you.
I mean, she already gave a lot of personality just from the get-go. I was impressed that she was the only queen to mention the Golden Beaver twist.
She was not.
With the queens. Was she?
Maya did as well.
Oh, Maya, sorry, Maya made it all. But I mean, yeah. Sorry, my bad. Van mentioned it in a very specific way, saying that the queens from the previous seasons used it boringly. That's her word, not mine. And that she's gonna strategize somewhat differently. But yeah, that's very interesting. She was very, she was very real, shady, interesting, and down to earth at the same time. During the Meet the Queens, I love that as well for her. Love this look. It's very. I have an interesting theory that is kind of recycled. Not a theory, but it's just it's a repurposed. For some reason, it seems to me the top of this look. It's kind of giving very much Kendall Jenner during the circus runway when she was a horse. But yeah, in the best possible way with her mark, with her Goth mark stamped here. Also, for some reason, Van Goth gave me a bit of Megami energy, but I can't put my finger on when exactly.
Oh, I see that.
Okay.
Which is interesting. But I love this color palette, as you know. Yeah, purple plus teal. Yeah, my absolute favorites. That looks stunning on her. It works with her makeup, despite the fact that her face contrasts so sharply to the rest of it. It still works together. Is this giving me circus? Yeah, absolutely. And yeah, I'm very intrigued. I'm very intrigued to see Van Goth. She can be Daria, the cartoon character. Yeah, sorry.
Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. I'm also very, very excited for Van Gogh. I love this beat. This is kind of somewhat, I feel like, out of everybody that I've seen, the closest to what my beat is. So this is just something I'm very excited to see. I always love a white faced. I guess we can say clown face, but I like to say white faced queen that wears this is just a look that I'm very drawn to. It's going to be a color palette that again stands out compared to a lot of the red and gold. I love the hair and the top part with it. The feathering is great. Personality wise, this is one that I feel like is going to be a standout. This is one of the Meet the Queen videos that I remember the most. And maybe does that help that it was towards the end? Sure, but I think even if it was at the beginning or in the middle, this would be one that you would remember. Personality-wise, I think they're going to be great TV, so I'm excited. And this is something I feel like that will not only go far based on what they bring to the show and their performance ability and their ability as a drag performer, but I think their personality will also help them get far. I think there's something I think that is going to make a deep run.
I agree. I agree with you as my 100%. Also, I want to talk about this face really quick because I would not call this clown. This this kind of face, this kind of beat, this white base is not for the faint of heart. Honestly,
I wasn't gonna call it. The only reason I was calling it clown was because it's clown white. That was
because it's clown white. But and the reason why I say it's not for the faint of heart is you have to know how to do makeup. You have to know how to do makeup to use clown white.
And she does.
Anyone who does this look, Van Gogh is flawless. Yep. Because the fact that if you have a clown white base and you can't blend things away, if you make a mistake, you start over. Because I've played with clown white things before. I mean, I am a trained clown. I am a actually trained clown. I went to I did circus. I'm an aerial acrobat mostly, but I have done a lot of clown in my life. So I've had to play with clown white, and I am nowhere near this good. I would never go on stage with it like this unless I had someone paint me, because the amount of technical skill it takes to do that is I am in awe of. So Esme, you said this is kind of like what you look like in drag. I'm in awe of you. Anyone who does this white face, I am in awe of.
Not fully, but my first performance on stage was in whiteface. It was kind of a mistake, but we are going to go with it.
Hey, Esme looks great in drag. We love Esme. We love Esme.
Logan was kind of joking around saying that me and Van Gogh are kind of two cut from the same fabric.
Yes.
Watching the Meet the Queens and hearing the cadence of her voice, Yeah, we would get along really well.
I had to. I've been playing everything silent up until now because I was like, I need them to hear.
It's like
Van's voice because it's so good. I love.
But it's like the cadence. Also, it's like I've also like I have a little bit of a higher voice as well, and it's like it's like no, like we would get along. We'd be like I want to be friends. Oh, can we be friends?
Oh, I'm already friends with him, so that's doable.
Yeah. This look, I love. It's both circus and burlesque. And once again, I can talk about hours about burlesque as well, because burlesque is an offshoot of circus, because the term to burlesque means to make fun of, which is meant to turn into to clown. So burlesque is from circus. It was just it's just like the one thing, if I were to have to nitpick this, because my brain wants to nitpick things, is I would like to see a darker purple pasty.
Okay, sure.
Because it looks like she's just giving bare chest with a tattoo
from the far away.
You don't see the pasty. You don't see the pasty. It kind of disappears. If it was like that same deep purple as the as the satin is, that'd be perfection to me.
Yeah. I can see. I wish that the pasty
it looks almost AB.
Yeah, it's a clear and AB.
Yeah.
So it blends into skin really well. Also, like I said with the other one, if 10 ostriches have to die to make your headpiece, I'm for it.
Yeah.
So many ostriches went into that headpiece. It's gorgeous. Yeah.
This is my girl. I'm so happy. I love Van so fiercely. Words can't even describe. I've been sitting on the knowledge that Van Goth has been on Drag Race for a minute, and I'm thrilled that I can finally scream for the rooftops that Van is on Drag Race. I'm so fucking excited about it. And thank God your promo look doesn't suck, bitch, because if it did, I was going to have to make up some things and say it was good. But thankfully, I don't have to, because the promo look is fucking good. She talked in her Meet the Queens about how her drag is very much so a mix between burlesque and being a rock artist. And I think that really shows here. I think this is a perfect promo theme for Van as well. I absolutely love it. The Harlequin diamond coming down from the dress, even down to the hem of the dress, like cutting out with the Harlequin diamond as well, is so perfect. And then having all of this billowing, beautiful lavender fabric is just so beautifully perfect. I would agree with you about the pasty. Actually, I wish it was AB with this deeper purple as well. I think would have been beautiful.
An amethyst stone with an amethyst, an amethyst AB, and a clear AB.
Sure,
would have been perfection.
But regardless, bitch, I'm so happy for you. You're gonna get a tea from me regardless, and it's probably gonna be tea all season, because baby, this one is going to come to play and represent for the rotted bitches everywhere. And I thank you for that. And I thank you for that, man. Also, she had me when she said burlesque mixed with rock and roll, with rock star and rock and roll, because that's also kind of my aesthetic. I told you.
But yeah, so yeah, tea from me.
This is, as Logan can attest, I am not a routed queen, but very nice, very cordial.
Demure, mindful, one could say.
Mm-hmm.
Not me, but one could say.
And that one would be a liar. But this is, I'm very excited for Van Gogh. And this is piping hot.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. This is indeed very, very hot tea. So,
and pause. Cue once again. That's also our girl. We love Miss Velma Jones here, friend of the pod as well. You may have seen Velma appear on the channel already. The first Drag Race queen to make an appearance on our channel before officially being on Drag Race. So that's very fun. Go check out our premiere coverage of King of Drag, where we got to see Johnny Jones in action on the pod. I was very excited to see it. But this is Velma, and I'm very excited for Velma. Bitch, we love you. I'm such a big fan already, and yeah, we fucking love you, Velma. So excited for Velma.
Oh, damn. It was really, she's like, she's got a personal, everything is in space, like personality oozing. The charm is there. The thing that she's like the cis woman who does also as a drag queen and as a drag king simultaneously, and she's like so funny. She was so like attention grabbing during the Meet the Queens. It was so much fun. Also the way she described Giselle's crown and why she should receive this one, saying that, oh, it's been so many years since Giselle was crowned, and now her crown is in spider webs and whatnot, cobwebs.
I saw it a couple years ago. It did have some spider webs on it, so you know, it may be time.
Bring the crown back to Montreal. But yeah, she's phenomenal. I'm very excited. I'm sure she's already have a hit. There is like this vibe instantly. This look is very interesting because it shouldn't work, yet it does. I mean, it's kind of shapeless, but it's shapely. It's so cool, especially when the cape is draping her around. It's like a double drape of sorts. She's like being fully draped, but still very cinched, and this like velvety fabric going down her knees from her crotch is very interesting, because it really feels like it's almost an optical illusion. And yeah, that's very impressive. So yeah, she is on theme while also not exactly being on theme for circus, and yeah, that's kind of so her vibe. So kudos to you.
I don't know if this is just me. This outfit reads a little bit more stage curtain-y than Cirque, but that could just be where my point of reference is coming from as somebody who does a lot of theater stuff. But beyond that, I really, really love this look. I love the sleeve, like the asymmetrical billowing of the sleeve, this gold kind of boning that goes across the hip it goes up the chest and it lands on the shoulder. Also very, very excited for Velma Jones just as a performer. And I'm very excited to see them be able to bring some king representation to Drag Race finally. I feel like this could be the start of opening up some opening up the doors in some very positive ways for the future. And
I really hope so.
Yeah. And based on in the promo them saying that they are excited to bring Johnny Jones, I'm expecting that we get to actually see that, because I'll be very upset if that is mentioned and then if they happen to be an early out, which I don't think they will be. But if they happen to be an early out and we don't get to see that will be something I would be frustrated by. But I think because it was mentioned in the promo that we will be getting to see him enter this workroom, or him walk down the main stage.
Yeah. I'm excited for Velma. It's one of those ones where, in my experience, when I've seen drag performers do both king and queen, one of them's always lacking. Like, or they'll do like it's a queen that does king looks, but the king looks look like their queen makeup, but with one little change.
I wouldn't worry too much about that.
Which I know that's not going to be, but I'm excited to see what Velma brings, because it very much doesn't look like that. Like, it looks like she does both extremely well.
Yeah.
Which I'm excited for. It will be like, I also will be very disappointed if we don't get to see her king side on it, if she is an early out or things like that, because I will be extremely disappointed, especially like on Drag Race. Like, one of the reasons why I fell off Drag Race in the first place was how much they would disparage king drag and also male lead drag or boy drag. Because especially someone who is a male, non-binary male lead drag artist. That's why I say drag performer, because the drag world gets way too in the weeds about their classifications. That's why I fell off of Drag Race, because I was like, okay, cool. I'm never going to see my drag on this. I'm never going to see my drag even represented on this. And so to have someone who actually is who is a good drag king on a Drag Race doing queen drag, but also knowing that he might come out, I'm really excited. This look is gorgeous. Honestly, is it circus? Is it carnival? No, I mean, unless she's like the stage curtain.
I see curtain. I see tent almost.
I see tent. I see stage. I see like the ground drape.
That's what I see.
I see a stage curtain.
It's also almost trophy-esque in some ways with the gold.
Yeah. I was about to say it's giving me more Christmas ornament. Like, she would look really good on your tree.
If Paolo is the star on the top of the tree, Velma is the ornament.
If I had to choose between Paolo and Velma for my tree topper, I would go Velma.
Oh yeah,
because she looks richer. But yeah, everything about this, I'm excited for her. Her makeup's really great. She has a great personality. This look, while not circus, is really gorgeous.
I love Velma so much. I love Velma. I'm so excited for what Velma's going to do. I can't wait to see how this turns out. Also, the first cis woman to compete on the main franchise of Canada's Drag Race, which I'm very excited for. The doors of Victoria Scone has opened. Thank you, Victoria. I'm so excited to see both sides of Velma's drag, because I've gotten to see a lot of her drag since we got to have her on the channel. I'm so excited to get to see how both sides of Velma and Johnny kind of come out in the competition. I can't wait. This look is tea for me still. I do really like it. For the theme, it still works to an extent for me. So it's going to be a tea for me.
Oh, tea for me too. I would say this is this is going to sound like a read. I don't mean this to sound like a read. This is actually, I like this look. It's good. It's going to be like warmed iced tea, where I like it. It's on the hot. It's like for iced tea. It's on the hotter side of iced tea, but it's not quite the brief. So
you mentioned Christmas, and then I saw the red in the white hair, and that was starting to give candy cane. So it does feel more Christmassy to me. But this is still a very, very good look. And this tea is like warm. It's a nice warm tea that you maybe forgot and let sit there for a second, and then you got back to it.
And when you get back to it, you're excited because your tea's not drinkable. It's maybe a little bit.
You didn't burn your tongue,
but you can have it. Yeah.
She picked a promo look that she could wear throughout the whole Christmas season too.
For me, it's a very warm, comfortable red rooibos tea.
Yeah. Absolutely.
This is like a cinnamon. This is like a cinnamon to it.
It's a seasonal tea.
Very
it's
seasonal
tea.
Yes.
Seasonal tea that you have next to your Bath and Body Works candle.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Velma, you are a Bath and Body Works candle.
Oh.
And we love you for it.
The question is, are they from the Appleton store that didn't have the Bath and Body Works candles?
Does she have the winter candy apple candle? That's really what I would like to know.
I think we'd all like to know that.
Yes.
That's what I would like to know. But that is...
Shout out Appleton.
And that is that on that for this occasion for Canada's Drag Race Season 6 for now. But we'll be back very soon with our Instagram review and our draft. I think the draft is going to be very spicy this season.
Somebody's getting punched.
I think we're going to fight. I think there's going to be fighting happening. But stay tuned.
I think if me and Logan are there, we will be fighting. I think.
Oh, I have to do it the Philippines way. Sorry. You got to do like a body roll into it.
Am I facing the right way
So stay tuned for all of the Canada's Drag Race coverage that we have going on, and all of the drag coverage we've got going on the channel currently. We've got Drag Race UK, we've got Drag Race España, we've got La Más Draga, and we've got Dragula going on currently. So make sure you are checking out all of that coverage, and to do so, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you know when we put out all of our content here. Let us know your thoughts on all of these fabulous queens and these fabulous looks down in the comments below. And while you're at it, make sure to get your cup mug at lanagcreations.etsy.com. Link is in the description below and right up there next to Esme. So make sure to check all of that out. And with that being said, we are going to go ahead and get out of here. So hello, bonjour, bye, cheers.
Bye.